On the news tonight, Governor Soludo presents 2025 budget proposal of 607 billion naira. Anambra State government to appoint more judges. FRSC to clamp down on unauthorized number plates. President Tinubu makes case for inclusion of Nigeria into UN Security Council. Welcome to the news of this evening. My name is Chidimma Orangwa. Anambra State Governor Professor Chukwuma Soludo has presented a budget proposal of 606 billion 991 million 849,118 kobo for the fiscal year 2025. The governor made the presentation at the State House of Assembly Complex, Oka. Government House correspondent Ejike Abada has details.
Compared to the 2024 budget of 410 billion 132 million 225,272, the 2025 budget tagged Changing Gears 2.0 represents a 48% increase. Recurrent expenditures account for 139.5 billion naira, while capital expenditure is 467.5 billion naira. The capital budget constitutes 77% of the total budget size, while recurrent expenditures account for 23%, the same ratios as for the 2024 budget. The budget deficit is estimated at 148.3 billion naira, that is 24% of the budget compared to 30% in the 2024 budget. According to the governor, the budget is expected to have a deficit of 148.3 billion naira and is expected to be financed by revenue growth or borrowing from financial institutions, stressing that his government may not borrow just as it has not done since inception.
We have titled this budget Changing Gears 2.0, with emphasis on acceleration and execution. So far, we did not borrow to finance budget deficit. Depending on the execution in 2025, we may still not borrow to fund the deficit. Relative to 2024, several key sectors are seeing significant increases in the proposed budget. Mr. Speaker, honorable members, we are building upon the iconic projects initiated in 2024 while introducing new ones. Infrastructure and economic transformation, as well as human capital development, remain the key kernel of this administration. And it is significant that at least 70% of the budget is allocated to these sectors.
For our people to continue to live in peace and for foreign and local investors to take full advantage of highly improved investment climate in the state, there is need to once and for all effectively contain criminals infiltrating the state on neighboring states and create an atmosphere of insecurity.
From the State House of Assembly, Oka, Ejike Abana, ABS News.
Anambra State government has announced that more judges would soon be appointed in the state by the National Judicial Council of Nigeria. The Commissioner for Housing, Honorable Polly Onyeka, announced this shortly after inspecting ongoing work at the judges' quarters in Onitsha. Ngozi Obileri filed on this report taken from our studio.
According to Honorable Onyeka, there has been no appointment of judges in Anambra State for over 6 years. A reason state government is leaving no stone unturned to ensure that judges' quarters is completed within a short period of time. He said that Governor Chukwuma Soludo is developing the state multi-sectorally, not just ministries, departments and agencies, but also the legislature and judiciary, making sure that all the three arms of government are in good condition. Honorable Onyeka maintained that at completion of the judges' quarters, more judges will be appointed and more cases are tended to expeditiously.
The philosophy of Anambra State government, that whatever that is worth doing well. And we decided that not only will we be talking about MDAs, we will also talk about the judiciary and the legislature. So it's a product of good thinking by Mr. Governor and the Anambra State Executive Council. Because very soon we will have many more judges appointed for us so that the cases in court will be attended to expeditiously.
The need to revive reading culture among the youth and its benefit to the future of the society from the course of discussion and speeches at a one-day readership promotion campaign held in Anambra. The program, held at Ala Town Hall, Idemili South Local Government Area, is sponsored by the National Library of Nigeria (NLN) with the theme "Reading Without Boundaries: A Renewed Hope." Chinelo Onguzalike filed on this report.
Speaking during his welcome address, the Minister of Education, Dr. Tunji Alausa, represented by Professor Chinwe Anunobi, said that the campaign is a clarion call on all Nigerians to embrace reading not only as a tool for literacy, but as a catalyst for social change, economic advancement, and national growth.
Opportunities for success are limitless when you cultivate a love for reading. Together we can build a nation of readers, and by doing so, a nation of leaders. I want to see from amongst you great men, great women.
And the girl who is well to see the more below than I don't go nearly all over the world. English textbook, reading without boundaries,
the member representing Idemili South at Anambra State House of Assembly, Sir Ebukoiwe, in his speech said that the education is the bedrock of the society and making reading a habit will spur one to greater heights because it enhances the brain. The organizer of the program, Dr. Nkechi Udeze, also commended Professor Anunobi for the privilege given to the children.
The former Minister for Information, Dr. Labaran Marco, has described the success of the Igbo entrepreneurial spirit as a success of the entire Nigeria and called on Igbos not to allow any frustration they encounter in Nigeria to lead them into perennial violence. Queen Anibogo has details of the story.
Speaking at a forum in Anambra State, Dr. Marco said Igbo leaders need to be united and need leadership to think together and collaborate for the future, ensuring that there is peace in the region, as well as connecting with other regions in order to achieve their desired Nigeria. He noted that Nigeria is a historical accident that has come to stay and warned that African continent will weep in case of any disintegration in Nigeria.
I think we need some level of understanding, and I want people leaders to stand up with occasion. You need to be united, you need leadership. And today there is no area in the world that an Igbo man is not an individual celebrant, whether it's in scholarship or business or manufacturing. But collecting vision, working together, thinking the future, collaborating is what will lead people to participate.
Still to come on the news tonight, FRSC to clamp down on unauthorized number plates. President Tinubu makes case for inclusion of Nigeria into UN Security Council. The news returns after this timeout. Please join us again.
N'ụwa agụ ihe ọma na-agụ. Golden Terra Oil tasa na nri nne nwere ike gbanwee mgbarụ ihu ka ọ bụrụ ọnụ ọchị. Mee ka oge nri ehihie bụrụ oge obi ụtọ. Gbanwee mba ekweghị m. Ka ọ bụrụ ekwela m biko. N'elu ya, onye kacha dị gị nso na nke ịhụnanya enweta ezi nlekọta mgbe ọ chọrọ ya. Dozie esemokwu ezinụlọ na-emeghị mkpọtụ. Inye nri dị ụtọ nke na-edozi ahụ ezinụlọ bụ naanị ihe dị mkpa. N'ezie, ụwa anyị nọ n'ime ya chọrọ ndị nne maka ebe ọbụla ha nọ, olileanya, obi ụtọ na ịhụnanya na-adị.
Golden Terra Oil, or pure love.
Welcome back to the news. The Federal Road Safety Corps, FRSC, has concluded a plan to clamp down on fake diplomatic and unauthorized number plates on vehicles across Nigerian roads. The statement issued by the Assistant Corps Marshal and Corps Public Education Officer Olusegun Ogungbemide explained that the directive issued by the Corps Marshal Sheikh Mohammed is part of efforts to strengthen national security and curb criminal activities facilitated by fraudulent vehicle identification. The statement explained that the fake number plates, including inscriptions such as diplomatic number plates NYCN, Peace Ambassador, NAUS, CYMS, UN Unity 01, UN Ambassador, and NANS, among others, are neither produced by the FRS's official plans nor issued by state motor licensing authorities. The statement said that vehicles found using the unauthorized plates will be impounded and their owners prosecuted, adding that the FRSC will collaborate with other security agencies to trace and shut down the sources of those fake plates, ensuring that both producers and users were held accountable. President Bola Tinubu has expressed Nigeria's readiness to represent Africa in the United Nations Security Council. He called on the council to reflect global diversity by allocating 2 permanent seats to Africa, as Nigeria stands ready and willing to serve as a representative of Africa in this capacity. The president said that at the 19th G20 Leaders Summit opening session in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, according to a State House release issued early Tuesday by his special advisor on information and strategy, Bayo Ononuga, titled at the G20 Summit in Brazil. President Tinubu endorses the launch of the Global Alliance Against Hunger and Poverty. President Tinubu said the Security Council should expand its permanent and non-permanent member categories to reflect the world's diversity and plurality better. Over now to sports. At least 21 countries have confirmed their sport at the 2025 African Cup of Nations after Monday's features. They are Morocco, Burkina Faso, Cameroon, Algeria, DR Congo, Senegal, Egypt, Angola, Gabon, Uganda, and South Africa. Others include Nigeria, Benin Republic, Comoros, Sudan, Equatorial Guinea, Cote d'Ivoire, Zimbabwe, Mali, Zambia, and Tunisia. This means there are only 3 slots left to be filled. Morocco will host the 2025 AFCON from December 21, 2025 to January 18, 2026. To end the news, here you can also follow us on programs and news at ABS from any part of the world by liking our Facebook page. Follow us at Anambra Broadcasting Service. Subscribe to our YouTube page at ABS Television Oka. Follow us on X at ABS Radio TV. And on Instagram at ABS Radio TV. You can log on to our website at www.absradiotv.com. A quick recap of our top stories. Governor Saludo has presented 2025 budget proposal of 607 billion naira. Anambra State government to appoint more judges. FRSC to clamp down on unauthorized number plates. President Tinubu has made a case for inclusion of Nigeria into UN Security Council. And that's it on the news tonight. Thank you so much for joining us. My name is Chidima Oranwa. Good night.